Hi Aries, welcome to your weekly Tarotscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant.reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. So, before we start, if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. It would mean the absolute world. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It means everything. If you would like to book a personal tarot reading with me, you can do so on the email address below. And before we start, I would like to bless both of these decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise, and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what your destiny card for the week is. So as I always say, your destiny card, it's about the overarching theme. It's going to be the overriding message or energy for the week ahead. And your destiny card this week is the Hierophant. So when you get the Hierophant, I always say this is about making things official, but it can also be where you come up against red tape. So Aries, I'm going to say to you this week, yes, you can move ahead with your plans. Yes, you should move ahead with your plans. But the feeling that I get from it is that red tape. This is a week where you really need to be smart. It's about moving forward. So your current ruler, Mars, is in Capricorn. It's just about to go into Aquarius. So there's going to be a part of all Aries people and especially Aquarius people that will be feeling slightly more rebellious, and they will be feeling a little bit more, and I don't want actually, reactive is the wrong word. They will be feeling rebellious, and it's not so much that you're reactive. I think the word that I want to use is you're going to feel some kind of frustration this week about where the rules and the regulations seem to hold you back from doing what it is that you want to do. And the reason it's going to frustrate you is because this week I kind of feel like what you're trying to get off the ground is very much about other people. Now, interesting as well, because Aries is usually the sign that's associated with the self, right? But actually, one of the things that I love about Aries is you guys can be really selfless. That's one of the things that, you know, although it's not one of the tag words for Aries, actually Aries people in a lot of ways can be very, very selfless. And, you know, I kind of feel this week that there's something that you want to do. There's something that you want to shape up. And because it's met with red tape or rules and regulations that restrict that action from coming into being, you're going to feel like you need to push against that. And what I want to say to you is don't push against it. You are Aries. You are the soldier. You are the warrior. And in that case, you can strategize. That's what Mars retrograde was all about. It's about being strategic. Think about a way to get around it. One of the lines that I want to give you that I've always tried to use throughout I come up with this in my teens when I was a really rebellious little shit. And what I used to say is, I'm going to play your game and I'm going to play it by your rules. But when I win, don't get mad at me. And that's what I want to say to you this week, Aries. Whatever rules and regulations or red tape you come up against this week, just remember, you can think your way around this. Your sign is ruled, rules the head. And that's not just about the physical head or the face, it's also about your mind. You've got a really strong, powerful mind to cut through things when you need to. So utilize the energy of the Hierophant, which gives you the right energy in order to initiate you in some way, shape or form. So think about it, you know, think your way through the problem. Don't do the usual Aries thing and just go like charging in on guard. You know, find another way around it that that is able to fit inside the parameters of whatever it is that you have to be governed by. So your direction card, how this shapes up, what the context is, what the best way to achieve this may well be. And you get the High Priestess. Look at that, absolutely beautiful. I love the High Priestess, as many of you know by now. So this is about following your intuition. It's also about understanding the depth of the intuition that you have. And I've said it before and I'll say it again, Aries is actually a very psychic sign. My mum is an Aries, and I mean like you know, she is an Aries, and I tell you, that woman is a very gifted psychic. She doesn't call herself that, she doesn't live that life, you know, or do any of this stuff like I do, but man, you know, she's got that gift, and you guys do have it as well. This card in your direction is saying follow your intuition. Listen to your gut instinct. If you believe and you feel in your heart that what you are doing is right, the intuition will guide you in, you know, it will help you find the ways for you to navigate what it is that you need to in order to get round this red tape. So don't see it as an obstacle, don't see it as a barrier. Think of it as an opportunity to listen to your intuition and transcend the bonds that may try to bind. Aries, I wish you an abundance of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance itself. Have an amazing week. I'll see you very soon. And as many of you probably know by now, I'm doing a countdown to something and I'm really excited for it. So stay tuned and hopefully you will love it just as much as I have loved it into being. Take care and I'll see you very soon for more videos.